The Great Wealth Shift. Where will the money flow? My mother's story is one I carry with me every day. After her divorce, she was left with a substantial nest egg. More than enough, we thought, to support her comfortably for the rest of her life. But without the skills or knowledge to manage it, that money disappeared quickly. Opportunists saw an opening and took advantage. Promises were made, bad decisions followed, and before long, her financial security was gone. For the last 40 years of her life, she lived poor and sick. She was caught in a relentless cycle of credit card debt and bankruptcy, each time watching her world shrink further. She, like most women of her generation, wasn't taught how to manage money, and she certainly wasn't taught how to protect it. Like many women I speak with, her view of money was simple. Money was for spending. I saw this clearly when reviewing her end-of-life financial records. Even in personal poverty, she continued to donate to charities using credit cards, clinging to a sense of purpose and generosity, even when it cost her stability. It's not news that women are natural givers. We're expected to give to our children, our families, our communities, and, more often than not, we do. Research from Indiana University confirms that women, across generations and income levels, are more likely than men to give to charity. And as women's wealth grows, philanthropic organizations are preparing for a windfall. This pattern isn't just something I saw in my mother's life. I see it repeating right now in my own generation. The faces are different, the causes feel more urgent, but the underlying dynamic remains the same. This historic wealth transfer isn't something on the horizon, it's already underway. For some women, the transition has already happened. For others, it may occur in the next 5 to 10 years. Either way, the result is often the same. Wealth that took decades to build vanishes within a few short years of changing hands. According to McKinsey, women are projected to control 2/3 of private wealth in the United States by 2030. That's a massive economic shift. The money is already flowing from aging husbands to their wives, and from there, often straight into the hands of charities with compelling messaging, or into purchases that momentarily ease emotional discomfort but offer no long-term return. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in generosity, but I also believe in legacy, and too often, that legacy is unintentional. In my work, I've come to recognize that the women most prepared to handle wealth are the ones who've been single most of their lives. They've had no choice but to learn how to earn, save, and navigate the financial ups and downs on their own. They may not be seasoned investors, but they tend to appreciate the importance of managing money carefully. In contrast, many married women delay financial engagement, trusting their husbands to manage everything. But when death or divorce leaves them holding the reins, often with no map to follow, reality is a hard pill. And the later this handoff comes, the more daunting it is. The decisions are heavy, the stakes are high, and the pressure to get it right can be overwhelming. But even those women whose partner has set everything up in advance can find themselves at a disadvantage. Many women who are generous, well-meaning, and eager to make a difference become prime targets for charitable appeals. Their hearts are in the right place, but their strategy isn't always sound. Without the skills to balance giving with growing, the wealth runs out. It doesn't reach their children. It doesn't create long-term impact. It simply disappears. Today, we're at a crossroads of opportunity. This is more than just a moment for women to inherit wealth. It's a moment to redefine what wealth means, to use it with intention, to align it with personal values, and most importantly, to ensure it lasts. Financial literacy isn't just about making smarter investments. It's about having the tools and confidence to steer wealth with wisdom, to protect what's been built and guide where it flows. So, the question isn't whether women will control the wealth. They will. The question is, will they be ready to step in with the financial literacy, confidence, and clarity to not only manage what they inherit, but to grow it, protect it, and use it wisely? I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you see happening in your circles? Are the women around you getting ready, or hoping someone else will handle it when the time comes?